cold now. It's cold up there?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Winter time now. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What up, 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 what up? What's going on, people? What's popping? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham in the building. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Patrick. Shout out to Joe Blast in the building. What up, what up? Shout out to April MC in the motherfucking building. Shout out to you. Shout out to Monogamous Player, Ronnie Granades, Zati was good, Certified Tyrone, 4 Visitor, 4. Shout out to True Savage. Shout out to, who else we got up in here? Zati in the building, Aussie, Dark Lion. Shout out to Christian. Shout out to, who else we got up in here? Kwame, Drew, Saint, Clitano. And shout out to everybody, man. Listen, today, guys, we're going to be talking about 5 reasons why you're sexually frustrated, okay? And how to actually get more sex, people, because a lot of dudes out here is
with you, yeah, intercourse with you. Relations.
Dudes is really sexually frustrated out here, so we want to help you guys out and get you guys going out here in these streets. But before we get into all of that, though, you already know what we got to do. So let's just do the thing we got to do, and we'll be right back and get into this motherfucking game.
Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I'll tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than 2 genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only 2 genders. Only 2 genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Joe. You be 6'8", have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, but the bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
All right, we back. We are back on the show, people. We got calls already. All right, let's go. Let's go into the calls first. Fuck it.
Yeah, I think it's our Spectrum friend. 678. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. What's going on?
Yeah, I donate to both of y'all.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Thank you. Yeah, man. So what's going on, man?
I have a question. So I have a problem that girls complain that my penis stink. Like the reason I don't get a lot of blowjobs because they complain that my penis stink.
Oh
Like,
my
even though I
God.
take showers every day, I wash my dick with soap and water, but it's good when I try to get a blowjob, right? They could put in my dick stink. So how I can
Okay, hold
my
on,
dick
hold on,
smell
hold on,
good?
hold on. I just want to make sure that I'm hearing you correctly. So you're saying that when you try to get a blowjob from girls, they complain that your groin area, your penis area stinks?
Yes.
Okay. How many times a day do you shower, sir?
I take a shower twice a day.
You shower twice a day and your penis be stinking?
I'm saying that no, soap and water is not enough. So where I can
Okay, wait. Hold on. Wait. Okay, now let me ask you: do you think your penis stink? Like, do you like? Can you do a scratch and sniff? Does it stink, or is the girls just fucking around? Are the girls just trying to be mean? How does that work? Because you know
I'm
if your
saying
dick
that-
stink, you know if your dick stink or not, don't you?
Yeah, but it's like I have an odor. Like, I'm saying that.
No.
Like,
Bro, forget the girl for a second. Do you smell an odor?
No, I don't smell anything. I'm saying that, but when I take my clothes off, I smell my underwear. Even when I take a shower, I smell things through my underwear.
You smell your underwear smells bad when you take off your clothes and smell your underwear?
No, I'm saying that like it's not like when I take a shower, right, throughout the day. Like when I take a shower in the morning, right, I take a shower, right, and then that it's like, right, let's say hours later when let's say at some point I have sex that day, so I get a blowjob, I didn't get a blowjob, you complain that my dick don't.
Okay,
smell
all
good.
right.
It
Stop, bro. Stop talking about the girls, bro. I'm asking you. When you go to take a shower, forget the girls. Don't talk about the girls anymore. We're done with the girls. When you go to take a shower and you sniff your own drawers, does it stink, sir?
I mean, you mean after I take a shower or
Bro. When it's time for you to take a shower, right? And you take off your clothes. Have you ever smelled your own underwear before going into the shower?
Yeah, it smells really bad.
It smells bad?
Man.
Underwear?
Yes, your underwear, your drawers. Yes. What does it smell like?
Like after I take a shower or before I take a shower?
Bro. Before you go into the shower, what does your underwear smell like?
It smells bad.
Okay, all right. Okay. Stop now. Now, are you circumcised?
What does that mean?
Oh, shit.
So caller, listen, let me tell you something. This is the thing. The issue could be also that you might have some sort of infection. So you need to go to the doctor, bro.
No, wait, no, bro.
I'm telling you.
Are you circumcised though, bro?
Hold on. I know where he is.
What?
I know where he is. Like, I'll be sweating all the time. Like, sometimes I'll be sweating all the time. This way, I'll be sweating. Because my house is really hot.
Your house is really hot, so you be sweating. And all right, do you shower after you go to the gym? Do you when you go to the gym, you exercise? You work out?
I take walks.
Okay, do you shower after you take a walk?
No, I don't.
You don't do that. So after you finish taking a walk, you come back in sweaty and you sit in your hot house with an uncircumcised dick. Yeah, you probably have something going on down there, bro. That's disgusting. Now, also, do you have a lot of hair around your private area?
Yes, I do. Yes.
So you don't shave down there either.
I don't.
Oh my God. All right. So listen, here's what you need to do, bro. Here's what you need to do. You need to start thinking about shaving down there. You need to start thinking about manscaping. You know what manscaping is?
Yes.
Yeah, you need to reduce the hair down there. Manscaping should help with some of the smell. And when you you see,
I think his ass need to go to the doctor because he probably got some. Because they said I'm looking at this thing. It says it can often be related to buildup of schmegma.
that's what I was about to say to him. So when you shower, do you pull back your skin and wash your penis thoroughly?
Oh no, I don't wash my penis properly. I just put water.
Oh my God! Oh Jesus Christ!
Basically, he's probably not washing. He probably got some type of shit going on down there.
Bro, you gotta. If you're not circumcised, which you say you don't even know what the fuck that is, that means you need to pull back the skin and clean your penis thoroughly. You need to scrub your fucking penis, bro.
Right.
It don't work that way if you just leave it alone. You can't just put drops of water and soap on it and think it'll be okay. No, bro, you got to pull back the skin and you got to scrub.
Right.
And you got to scrub under your ball sack and all that type of shit. Like, it's very important.
Dick is a gift.
I do. I do that, but I don't watch. I don't do it properly. I don't do it hard.
Bro, you don't do it properly. So why the fuck are you asking us? See, I understand you got autism, but don't be coming up. Don't be trolling, bro. Don't be trolling. You know you don't wash your ass, right?
I'm not trolling.
Yeah, but bro, you said yourself that you don't wash your penis properly.
Right.
So of course, girls are gonna say that your dick stink, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You autistic, but you not dumb.
Right. So you gotta clean your shit properly, bro. You gotta clean your shit properly. And then if that's not working, take your ass to the doctor.
Yeah, take your ass to the doctor and then make them show you how to fucking clean yourself, bro.
Get checked out, bro. You know what I'm saying? You probably got some
one more thing. Go ahead.
It's like, okay, let's say that after I clean my dick, right? When I do get blowjobs, like how I can have a sweet semen. Like when semen comes out after I get a blowjob, how I can get semen to taste good.
How can you get what?
How can you get your semen to taste good?
Yeah, it's for women. Women taste my semen. How I can taste good? How?
What? So how do you know your semen tastes bad?
No, I'm saying that. Like I know some girls prefer semen that's sweet, sour, something like that. So I don't know how I can get, you know what I'm saying? Like how I can get my semen to taste sweet.
Eat more fresh fruit.
Lots of fruits. Certified Taiwan said lots of fruits.
Eat fresh. Matter of fact, you should try to eat all like the food. Your diet. It's all about your diet. What do you usually eat mostly?
I eat a lot of junk food. I don't eat all the time.
You eat a lot of junk food. You like to go to you the guy that likes to go to Chick-fil-A all the fucking time, right?
I eat at home most of the time. I eat dessert rice. I eat dessert rice. I eat beans. I eat sometimes I eat burgers. I eat a lot of things. I eat fries.
Yeah. You gotta listen. Hey, shut up. If you gotta eat raw food. You gotta eat natural raw food, vegetables and fruit and stuff like that. That's what you gotta eat. You understand, bro? That's what you gotta eat if you want your semen to taste good. Oh my God.
So caller, just take all them notes down. Make sure your ass go to the doctor.
Go to the doctor, bro. You gotta go to the doctor, bro.
No.
When was the last time you got an STD test? When was the last time you got an STD test?
I don't take STD test.
Oh my God. All right, bro. All right, bro. But go to the doctor. But do you have a doctor? You got a doctor that you go to usually?
Well, yeah, I mean.
Okay, go to your doctor. Go to your doctor. Go to your doctor, bro. All right. We appreciate you for calling, man. We gotta go, man, because we gotta get into this game. So thanks for calling the show, man. We appreciate you, man.
That's funny.
Okay.
All right.
All right, people. So now that's an interesting way to start the show. But anyway, so
see, this is why shout out to 1950. This is why 1950 be like, yo, y'all niggas be kissing these bitches in the mouth.
Right. Yo. So today we're talking about 5 reasons why you're sexually frustrated and how to have more sex. Right now, we're gonna go 1 through 5. This is in no order of importance, and this is something that a lot of you guys might be doing. And if if you're one of these guys doing these things, you might need to switch your shit up. You feel what I'm saying? So now, first thing you got on the list. If I was looking at the list already, like,
yo, no, number 1, wash your dick.
Yeah, that's number 0. That's number 0.
Zero. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I can't believe some of the conversations I'll be having, bro. Like, Lord have mercy. Lord have fucking mercy. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's funny. All right, so all right, so number one we got here is the reason why you're sexually frustrated is because you're doing no-fap and semen retention.
Oh.
So all you guys who are doing this no-fap shit, this no-nut November nonsense, all of this semen retention stuff you're trying to do, this is why you're sexually frustrated. Because some guys, for some reason, they've been watching YouTube videos where dudes is telling dudes that they're going to have superpowers if they're, holding in their semen, if they're not jerking off, that women are going to, fucking run to them into their arms because they're not jerking. This is not what it is. You feel what I'm saying? All that's going to happen is that you're going to be sexually frustrated because you're not really hollering at chicks and you're not even jerking off. You see what I'm saying? So you're not jerking off and you're not hollering at chicks. And then you rationalize it in your head to say, well, this is something that's like, making me stronger. It's boosting my testosterone or some shit or whatever the fuck you want to say. You feel what I'm saying? But see, the thing is this. See, there's a difference between, no-fap is when they're talking about not jerking off, right?
Right.
Semen retention, to an extent, is just basically talking about not busting a nut. But you could also have sex and practice semen retention. You don't need to nut, if you're doing semen retention. But most of the niggas that's doing semen retention wouldn't be able to fuck. You understand what I'm saying? And not nut. But the reason why and not even that, they're not even able to fuck, because if they probably wouldn't be doing semen retention. Because most of these guys only doing semen retention and no-fap because they ain't fucking. And they think that by doing that, that's going to lead them to more sex and more fucking. You see what I'm saying? But that's all bullshit. So what happens is that when you continue to do this, you're going to continue to be sexually frustrated, because what happens is this. The fact that you're doing semen retention and no-fap, what it does is it shines more of a light on sex. Because since this is something you're focusing on, right? You're saying, okay, well, I'm focusing on not fucking. So remember, your mind doesn't take the not. It just takes the other thing. It just takes fucking. It takes sex. Right. I'm not having sex. Your subconscious isn't here not having sex. Just here sex. Right. So you just keep focusing more and more sex, but you're not having it. So you're going to get frustrated because your body needs to have sex, guys. You understand what I'm saying? It needs to do it. You are designed to have sex. Your body needs it. And then you're not doing it. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to bust a nut. So, Miles, what's your thoughts on that shit?
I want to have intercourse with you. Intercourse with you.
Relationships. So, no-fap and semen retention. That's a very good point you brought up about, semen retention being, you can have sex and still practice semen retention.
Right.
A lot of these dudes, they hide behind these things because they're just kind of frustrated at the fact that they're not fucking. But But the real reason why they're not fucking is because they too scared to go out and holler at women.
Right.
You understand? They too scared to engage in what you know. It's kind of like a guy, you know, a hunter who he's too afraid to hunt lions and tigers and bears, and he's like, you know what? I believe that fasting,
right,
is the best practice because you know it's good for mind clarity and longevity, and you know it's less wear and tear on your digestive system, and niggas is looking at him like, yeah, nigga, you just scared to go out and hunt.
Exactly.
Because number one, either you pussy or you a terrible fucking hunter.
That's
what I'm saying. And instead of learning how to hunt or mustering up enough courage to go out and fucking throw a spear at a tiger,
right?
Your ass talking about fasting and having and being on a water fast or some dumb shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? Or just eating fruits and shit.
Right.
And it's like, nah, bro. Like we got to be honest with ourselves. And again, because I've done semen retention. Like I've been in situations where like you know when I used to live in the other city I lived in, I used to have to see my fucking personal trainer on Sunday mornings.
Right.
And my personal trainer is a professional. What's the fucking sport? It's the sport that's football without gear.
Rugby.
Rugby. Oh my fucking God. Professional rugby player. I'm talking world-class rugby player. So our workout sessions would be ridiculous. But sometimes I would go see my girl Saturday night.
Right.
And I would tell her, I'd be like, listen, don't expect no nut tonight. You got like, it's some women out there where if you spend time with them fucking and you don't nut, like sometimes they take it as an insult.
Right. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I let her know beforehand, like, listen, I got to see my personal trainer in the morning. I'm going to come over. We're going to smash, but I ain't nothing.
Right.
She's like, okay, daddy, no problem. You understand? So I let her know what it is. I mean, other nights, like during the week, you know, whatever. But on those nights, it's like,
right.
Because sometimes I have to push her off me like, hey, wait.
Right.
But I can't go because I got to see my nigga like 6:30, 7 o'clock the next morning. Meanwhile, me and her fucking at like 11:30 Saturday night.
Right.
And I got to go see my man 6:30 Sunday morning. No, that's not a good combination. You understand? He the type of nigga like, if you act like you're tired, he'll push you even more.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? He's one of those type of motherfuckers. So I had to be on my shit. So y'all not fooling nobody with semen retention. A lot of y'all dudes are just hiding behind the fact that, like I said, either you're terrible hunters or you just afraid to go face the lions, tigers, and bears. You feel me?
Right. Exactly. So that's the thing, guys. You got to understand that, you know, a lot of dudes do this, and this is why they're sexually frustrated because they're you know, by default going to be thinking about sex a lot because they're doing this. You feel what I'm saying? We got another call?
Yeah.
I'll say call real quick. All right, let's get it cracking.
All right, 646, you're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, and city. How can we help you? Oh, did you donate?
How you doing? I donated.
Nah, we're not here for that, bro.
Hold on, wait. Was this nigga?
Yes. Yes.
I'll talk to the autistic nigga with the stink dick all day. I will not do it with you, bro. All right, what's the what's number 2?
We up to number 2. So the second reason why you're sexually frustrated is because you do not have a roster of women. Okay, let me explain this. This is very important, guys. Very important. See, if you're out here dating, you ain't got no girlfriend, wife, or whatever it is like that. You ain't in no long-term relationship. You know, you if you don't have a roster of women, what happens is that you don't have any consistency with sex. You understand? So what happens is that you are in situations where you might meet a chick here and there, you might have sex here and there, but you don't have any consistent sex. So there's times where, you know, sex isn't available for you. So you might go 3-4 months without sex because you don't have a roster. You just sort of have chicks coming in and out randomly. right? So the thing is that when you get a roster, you have a bunch of chicks that are, into you, and you have a consistency with them, meaning that they're the type of chicks that are into you. You could call them up, you can see them, y'all can hook up, y'all can do what you do, right? And so this is the reason why a lot of guys don't have a roster, is because they don't understand the importance of the numbers game. You see what I'm saying? The numbers game is the thing that gives you that roster. And now a roster is a chick, a chick who's on your roster, I would say, is a chick who you smashed at least 3 times. Okay? So you'd have to smash her at least 3 times to basically say she's on your roster. You understand? See, one time thing is like, okay, we just hooked up, it could be one night stand, whatever it is. It could, I could never see this chick again. 2 times is like, okay, we like each other enough to do this again, but it's not really anything solidified that we're fuck buddies. You feel what I'm saying? But if a 3rd time happens, it's like, okay, now we're getting somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there's consistency though going on in that situation.
We're building some type of consistency. Exactly.
Right. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing is, a lot of guys don't have a roster because they don't understand the importance of the numbers game, but also they don't understand the type of work that needs to be put in to have a roster, which is why they don't have it.
Yo, it's work.
It's work.
Work, bro.
So that's the thing that dudes don't get. And this is why they don't have it. See, your sexual frustration is in direct correlation to your laziness.
Oh, shit.
That's a fact.
Emotional damage.
Your sexual frustration is in direct correlation to your laziness.
Yo, let me tell you something. See, that statement that you just exclaimed is a very important message, and it covers so many facets of life.
Right.
I'll give you one example. When I do my morning Discord, somebody will ask a question, right? About some topic. And I'll be answering the question. And sometimes, because I want to be in depth and I want to explain everything clearly, I'll be talking for 5, sometimes even, maybe 5-10 minutes on the thing.
Right.
So 5-10 minutes will go past, and then somebody will say some stuff like, "What was that you were saying?" Or they'll say some shit like, that's some real shit. Could you explain this, or could you explain a little bit more about that?
Right.
And I'm thinking to myself, how am I supposed to know what you're talking about when you say that?
Right.
I've been talking about one topic for 5 minutes, and then I probably answer 2 more questions, and then you like, yo, what was that you said?
Like what thing? What are you talking about? Right.
And I try my best to explain to these cats. I need you to express yourself in complete sentences.
Right.
Make a complete. I know we're just typing with our thumbs in a fucking chat, but can you please take the time? Can you not be lazy? And please take the time to express a complete fucking thought.
Right.
Now, niggas will ask, yo, how do I get my mouthpiece right? How do I flirt? How do I talk to these women? I'll be running out of shit to say. You run out of shit to say and you have no fucking mouthpiece because you're so fucking lazy.
Right.
You're too lazy to even create a complete fucking thought. Like you know them those yo, it is what it is. That shit crazy.
Right.
Basically, I'm saying a whole bunch of words, but have not expressed one complete thought yet. And then niggas be like, yo, why these bitches don't be listening to niggas? You lazy motherfucker. You can't even express a complete fucking thought.
Right.
How is a bitch supposed to listen to you? How are you supposed to lead? You think this fucking masculinity, leadership shit, masculine identity, bad boy shit, you think any of this shit works for a lazy motherfucker?
Right.
You think you could be lazy and fucking lead a woman anywhere? You think you could be lazy and actually be a nigga that a woman is attracted to? Are you kidding me?
Right.
Because even the fucking, the broke convict nigga, the Pookie and the Ray Ray nigga, he still has to be able to express a complete thought to a bitch.
Right.
For her to listen to him.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys think, look at this guy, the first caller. He knows he don't properly wash his dick.
Right.
Yet still he's asking, yo, why do girls ask me? Why do girls say I have a stink dick?
Right. Right.
You're being lazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know you don't do shit properly.
Right.
You know you don't keep your house clean. You know you don't have your shit organized. You know you don't do time management. You understand? You know your finances ain't in order.
Mm-hmm.
You know you don't groom as often as you should. You know you don't fucking work out as often as you should. There's so many things that you are being lazy about in life, but you expect bitches to just fall out the sky, drop to their fucking knees, and want to worship you.
Right.
And you're lazy.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even want to express a complete thought in a fucking chat room.
Right.
But you expect bitches to follow you to the ends of the earth. Niggas, bro, I feel sorry for these bitches out here. Why the fuck you think it's that bad? Why you think it's that bad?
Exactly.
Because instead of actually taking on the challenge of being a fucking man, niggas is ready to run away.
Mm-hmm.
You're lazy.
Mm-hmm.
You're worthless.
Mm-hmm.
You talk about these women ain't shit. All they doing is following y'all worthless ass niggas.
Right.
That's all they doing.
That's real shit though.
What'd you say? Your
like I'm saying your sexual frustration is directly correlated to your laziness. That's real shit. That's real shit. Like, because see, in order to have that roster, in order to have these things going on, you got to put in the work in order to keep that there, keep it going. Because remember, when you have a roster doesn't stay the same. You understand? It switches up. Like, one girl falls off, you got to get another girl. You got to, that girl falls off, you got to replace it with another chick. That's how rosters work.
That's how they work.
You see what I'm saying? So you got to be consistently putting in work in order to have that type of situation and lifestyle. You feel what I'm saying? And so if you're not doing that, then when it comes time to where you're like, damn, bro, because see, when a lot of guys say, yo, I'm in a drought, right? The drought is because you ain't got a roster. You understand what I'm saying? Usually, because so what happens is you don't have anything to fall back on in those situations.
Right.
So it's one thing for a dude to say, man, I wanted something new or a new situation. But, if you completely have nothing, you understand what I'm saying, to get shit popping, then that means that you ain't putting in enough work. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? So that's number 2. Now, let's move on to number 3. Now, number 3 is something most people don't think about, but this is very, very important and something that usually happens. So the third reason you're sexually frustrated is because you're monogamous. It's because you're monogamous. What does that mean? How do you break that down? See, if you're in a monogamous relationship, right, you could be sexually frustrated because the woman that you're in a relationship with does not want to have sex. Either she's not in the mood, she's like, oh, I got cramps, I'm on my period, whatever the hell it is, you're not gonna be able to have sex with her. So because you're monogamous, you are by default sexually frustrated because the chick that you're supposed to have sex with can't, won't, or doesn't want to make it happen. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that either you're not going to have sex or you're just going to have to jerk off, but you might want to still have sex. You understand what I'm saying? So you're relegated to those 2 options.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So a lot of guys don't understand that when you're monogamous, the woman that you are in that relationship with controls your entire sex life.
Oh my God.
You see what I'm saying? So you got to remember that. So what happens is that there are going to be times, and this is the funny part, especially there'll be times where, like, let's say you're in a relationship with a woman for like 5-10 years or some shit like that, right? There are times where, she may, for whatever reason, right, just get real complacent, and then you ain't have sex for like a month, and you're like, what the fuck happened?
Oh my God.
You understand what I'm saying? Or your chick gets pregnant and has the baby or whatever, and she's like not trying to have sex because, isn't it like when a woman gives birth for a few weeks, she ain't going to do it or whatever and shit like that? And so what happens is a lot of guys You know, because I was talking on Clubhouse a few weeks ago about this, and these dudes are like, "Come on, Locario, you know, you got to be more mature than that because you know if she can't have sex, then you should just be mature enough to understand." I said, "No, you could be mature enough to understand that." You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, like, I'm not gonna do that shit. See, that's what happens if you're monogamous. You're gonna have to deal with that type of situation. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand that that dynamic is there, and that's something you're gonna have to put up with if you want to be in that type of relationship, and understand that that's gonna be a situation that can cause sexual frustration.
That's
you see what I mean? So,
but I also think that like a lot of guys who are monogamous or in monogamous relationships, it's ultimately their laziness and their lack of game once again.
Right.
Because for a lot of dudes, the reason why they're in a monogamous relationship is because they're too lazy to keep hunting.
That's some shit. That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know, truth be ultimately told, you know, monogamy is, you know, it's a choice.
Right.
But it's not the natural one.
Right.
And if a man is really in touch with his true nature, monogamy is not like
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like monogamy is not really the ideal thing.
Right. Exactly.
Like, hey, look, if you meet a woman and she's clicking, bro. She checks all the fucking boxes, and you have that feeling like, man, I don't need nothing else in this world. Right. I'm not saying it's not impossible. I'm not saying that. Trust me. I know it's possible. But what I'm saying is, naturally speaking, though, I mean, shit. There are times when a girl on my roster has a period.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, listen, hit me up when that's over.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And in the meantime, I'm focusing on the other people other people on my roster. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So even in that respect, it's like if you're in a monogamous situation, there's a few days out the month that it might not make sense for you.
Right.
Unless you're freaky like that. And you know what I'm saying? And you know, and that goes down too. But what I'm saying is a lot of dudes, naturally speaking, it ain't you know, they talk about female nature all the fucking time, but let's talk about a man's nature.
Right.
It's not really in your nature to just go without pussy like that, bro.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? It's not really in your fucking nature, but I've seen it with my own eyes. Niggas, like I've had niggas tell me to my face, like, bro, I don't like going out and talking to women and hunting and dating. Right. I rather just, you know, I'll put up with this bitch because I literally had a nigga tell me that I put up with this bitch because I'd rather put up with her shit than go out and deal with the hunt, deal with going out and talking to women.
Right.
Like, truth be told, a lot of y'all niggas really, really hate the fact that y'all gotta put in work to get pussy.
Right.
A lot of y'all resent the fact that you got to put in work to get pussy. So much so, that's a big part of the reason why y'all hate women. Because I know women get sex so fucking easy.
Exactly.
That's why y'all so deep down, that's why y'all resent body count so much. It's not really about the body counts. It's the fact that women body counts elevate so easily. Meanwhile, you got to put in work to get the fucking body count.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You understand? But again, these are the realities where I try to remind y'all how serious being a fucking man really is. Because if you come to terms with the reality of the shit and you say to yourself, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna deal with what this whole thing, this reality of being a fucking man, being a leader, doing what I gotta do, I'm gonna face it head on and I'm gonna fucking deal with it. Either any way I know how. Either I'm gonna do online dating, I'm gonna use social media, or I'm gonna get out on the fucking street and holler at bitch after bitch after bitch after bitch. Either way, I'm gonna do what the fuck or I'm gonna do all three. Either way, I gotta do what the fuck I gotta do.
Right.
You understand? That's what a man do. A man don't sit there and resent the other species for their for the challenge or the cross they have to bear in life.
Exactly.
You understand? I'm not sitting there looking at women like, yo, man, women got it easy because whenever they want sex, all they got to do is get dressed and go outside. Right. Shit, you don't even got to get dressed. You just say hello to a nigga and you could get some dick. But for me, I gotta go all the way to Brazil to get some fucking pussy out here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Y'all niggas resent women. Y'all niggas is insecure. Y'all niggas feel a certain type of way. But the bottom line is, that's the reality of being a fucking man. But right. See, that leads back to your sexual frustration.
Mm-hmm.
That leads right back to your sexual frustration because of your lack of game, your fucking laziness, and the fact that you don't want to own up to the responsibility of what you really have to do.
Yeah, it's facts. Because I remember I saw this video with this dude. He was talking about, because he was like commenting on one of my videos. He's like, yo, why Lucario always be like, you got to talk to like a bunch of women to get a chick? Like, who want to do all of that? You see, like that's literally what he was saying. And it's like, bruh, that's what you got to do. Like, I don't understand what do you want? Like, if you want shit to pop, then this is what you got to do. But then at the same time, niggas will complain that shit's not popping because they don't want to do the work to get the shit going.
Right.
So it's like, I tell people the game is about balance, bro. Like, you get what you put in.
That's it.
And then you don't get certain things because you're not putting in certain things. So every time when you sit there and you say, damn, how come I don't have this? So I wish I had that. The reason why is because you ain't put in the work. If you got it, that means you put in the work. This is why guys be so concerned about looks, because they just want to look good because they think looking good is the thing that's going to make shit just fall in their lap.
Right.
See what I'm saying? That because see, the laziness even gets them to that mindset. Do you see what I'm saying? You see how that works? The laziness of being this good-looking dude who can get girls, it's really about laziness.
Choosing signals. All of
signals, laziness. You see?
Laziness.
It's like, that's the problem with these dudes. Oh, let me go overseas to fuck a hooker. Laziness. You see how it's all connected to that bullshit? But, you know, it is what it is. But you're right. Even the monogamy thing is laziness in a lot of cases, because most dudes who are in monogamous relationships aren't in monogamous relationships because they want to be in there. They just doing that because that's the path of least resistance. Oh, well, let me just get with her so I don't got to deal with all these other women. Laziness.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
We got one.
All right, yeah, let's go with the call.
All right, 816, you on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, and city, and did you donate?
Yeah, I donated. This Mike from Missouri, man.
Oh,
I
shit.
donated.
Mike from Missouri. All right. Hey. Yo, what's the weather like, man? Is it cold as shit out there in Missouri?
Hell yeah, about a solid 30 degrees. It's probably hovering between like 30 and about 40 degrees. Yeah,
damn.
Yeah, and then it's snow. It's snow coming down too. But,
shit.
We gonna be all right.
All right. Okay. All right. What's on your mind, bro?
Oh man. But yeah, I need some tips, man, because I see dudes like that all the fucking time, and it's like I see dudes all the time, like, oh man, like, because I be approaching women like a motherfucker, so it's like, oh, like you gonna get tired of that shit, you know that shit. Like, I hope one day I don't get tired of this shit, man, because I actually like doing this shit. To be honest, I like it. I be nervous as fuck doing that, but I like doing it.
Well, that's good, man. That's good that you like doing it. That's good that you like doing it. How's your roster looking?
Oh no! See, I ain't got no roster right now. I'm just back in the build up because I took some time off after I had my first ever roster. I just stopped and got lazy and shit. So I'm paying for that right now, but it's all good. I'm gonna get back, you know. So I didn't gain so much, you know, game in between time to where it's like, hey, I'm gonna be a monster when I'm back on my feet.
Wait, what was your roster like at the maximum?
Oh man, I had good 3 women. You know what I'm saying? Just as, you know, 3. That's all I need. But right. Now I'm just like, I'm gonna be on some whole other shit once it's back on for real. You know what I'm saying?
Did you have any specific questions for us?
No, I mean, what keeps y'all going, man? Because it's dudes y'all age that's run around saying this shit constantly, and like I don't want to be at that point. Like, so it's like, is there any tips?
Wait, I'm just trying to be clear. You say it's dudes our age saying what exactly?
Yeah. talking about basically like you gonna get tired of approaching, you know, they in monogamous relationships, you know what I'm saying? And I can remember my dad, like when y'all brought that shit up, like I just thought about my dad, you know, like last year around this time, he had came back in the front room just pissed, like, man. You know what I'm, and I knew what that shit was. And
he came back. He came back in the front room pissed. Hold, bro. You know you don't speak in complete thoughts, right? You know you just be saying shit, and I have a lot of questions every time you talk. Your dad came back in the room and he was pissed about what, homie?
He wasn't, you know, wifey wasn't feeling it that night.
Oh my,
wasn't getting them. Man, like, yeah, I do not want to hit that point, man. So like, y'all got any other tips? Like, y'all are y'all starting to like eat healthier, like to give y'all more energy to do this shit? You know what I'm saying? Because I do not want to be at that point, man. I just don't.
So what point don't you want to be at? Because I need to be clear.
To where like you're getting tired of approaching women.
Well, this is the thing. It's not. This is the thing. It's not to the point where, because there's going to be times you get tired of it. There's times I get tired of, you know, doing that shit and having to, you know, do all that other stuff. The point is that if you want it, it has to be done.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just like right now, I'm tired right now. Like I you know what I'm saying? Like I could be asleep right now. But the thing is the show has to go on. You see what I'm saying? So there's times where even when you don't want to do it, right, you still do it because it has to be done. And that's the mindset that you gotta have, because the thing is, it's not about how it feels or how, you know, you feel about it. It's understanding that in order for it to happen, it has to get done. You know what I'm saying? That's really the main thing. So whether you want to do it or not is really irrelevant. The relevant part is if you want a certain outcome, you have to do this thing. You
have to do it, bro. You have to fucking do it. That's manhood 101.
Right.
You know, and you know, no disrespect to your pops, but you know, he folded, bro. Right. He folded. He allowed his options. He allowed his options to be reduced to basically nothing. And then he over there getting frustrated. Like, no, fuck that. Here's the thing. If you go see, my thing is, if I'm gonna be in a monogamous relationship, my woman has to know that no sex is not an option.
Right, exactly.
You understand? If a nigga like me gonna be in a monogamous relationship, like, yo, with all the game that I have at this point in my life, if any bitch wanna claim that she want me and me alone, and I'm supposed to be beholden to her, she gotta come with it.
Right.
She gotta come with it heavy. You understand? She gotta be so fucking thorough. It's not even funny. You understand? And I know that it's not many out there that is thorough enough to fucking to not even control, but to even have a nigga like me in their perspective, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So a nigga like your pops, he's the average nigga. He's following along with the you know, the normal rules and society and all of that shit. And you know, you're gonna get tired of that. You gonna get, nigga. Shout out to all the niggas my age or older who's still a fucking player, who knows what life is about, who knows that, look, one bitch can't fucking satisfy me. And I don't expect her to. She's only human.
Right.
I'm not putting that much pressure on one bitch.
Right, exactly.
I look like putting the pressure of God on one bitch.
That's a fact.
Y'all niggas, this is how little the average man thinks of himself. He think that one mere mortal human female can support his value. Right. No, you cannot.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You can't. And it's just a reality. It's not to say anything bad or disparaging about women, but when you know who you are as a man, it's like that's not realistic for me to actually believe that you can actually support the value of this man. It's not feasible.
Right.
So therefore, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have you and I'm gonna have other women. Because I know you got things to do too, baby girl. You got a job. You probably got a kid. You got a career. You got all these things you're trying to do. Every bitch want to start a business and this, that, and the third and whatever. Do you? And that's cool.
Right.
Holla at me when God calls. When God calls, you answer the fucking call. That's all I ask. You see what I'm saying? But the average dude, like your pops, bro, he don't think of himself enough in that way where it's like, oh, well, one chick is enough. And, you know, I'm just a regular dude and blah, blah, blah. But now he over here frustrated that his how long he been with it? The same woman that frustrated him that night. How long you been with her?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you, man. It's been way before I was born. I was born back in '99, man. Yeah.
Come on, man. Just a simple fact. Just a simple fact that God in nature limits the reproductive value of women, but he allows the man to have reproductive value till the day he dies. Just that fact alone.
Yep.
Just that fucking fact alone.
And there's another thing.
Come on, son.
Yeah, and I know exactly what you mean. And I know exactly what you mean by, you know, like, I can't, like, one woman is not enough. Like, one time, like, I don't mean to get off subject, but this one time, like, I had this threesome, and I did this thing where I grabbed both of their fucking heads, and they gave me both head at the same time. And I'm like, bro, I don't want head from one bitch no fucking more, bro. I don't want head from one bitch.
Oh my God.
Yo, that's heavy.
And then on top of that, like, I'm seeing porn stars on the internet talking about how their counterparts couldn't suck it properly. I'm like, oh yeah, fuck that.
Right.
That's all the game, man. Real talk.
Yo, for real,
Fuck
man.
all that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But listen, hey, listen. Hold on, bro. Are you? Because you say you wanted tips and whatnot, but are you on a Bad Boy membership?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, well, keep watching the programs, man. Keep watching the programs and applying them in your you know, your daily life as far as the game goes, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And you be all right.
Hell yeah. Thank God for y'all, man.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man. You be safe out there. Stay warm out there in Missouri, my nigga. All right, take it easy.
Yo, isn't it interesting how monogamy for some people could be a cope? Ain't that funny? It's like,
bruh.
Yo, that's crazy, man. I'm like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Because look, because the shit you was talking about the body count, it makes so much sense. Because if you think about it, right? Dudes is upset about the body count because they know that chicks can get the dick easier than they could get the pussy.
Right.
Check this out. If the chicks get the dick easy and they're getting dick easy, that means that there are guys who can get pussy easy because the women have to give the pussy to some guys for them to get easy dick, right? Exactly. But then who's getting left out? The guys who ain't getting the pussy, right? So then, of course, those guys are going to be mad at a chick with a high body count because you weren't invited to the party. This is what happens. So I'm like, yo, it's wild, bro.
It's that bad. Get your passports. It's that bad. Yes, honey. Yes. It's press the button. Yes.
Hold on. Here we go.
Yes.
It's that bad. Get your passports. Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yo.
Woo. I'm telling you. It's crazy out here in these streets. Oh my goodness. All right, so now let's move on to number 4. So remember, number 1 was you're doing that no-fap semen retention. Number 2 is you don't have a roster. Number 3 is you're monogamous. Now number 4, this is the one that a lot of guys do. This is why y'all fucking up. Number 4 is you're only trying to smash the baddies. You're only trying to smash the baddies. That's why you're sexually frustrated.
Yep.
So a lot of guys out here, they're really trying hard to smash just like she has to be the baddest chick ever. And in fact, some of them, it's not that they want to just smash the baddies. Some of them use that as a cope also too, because they know they can't get women. So the excuse is, well, she ain't bad enough. I gotta wait till a bad chick come through. and then I'll do my thing. No, see, and that's the thing where either they're using it as a cope, or what they're doing is that they know that they can't get the chicks, so they're just basically saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you have guys out there who they really try to be looking just for that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Or on the flip side, right? On either they be like, yo, I only fuck with baddies, bro. Or on the flip side, to create even more excuses for why they can't do what they really need to do. Yo, 80% of these bitches are obese, bro.
Right, exactly. That's what they're gonna say.
That's what they jump to every time.
Mm-hmm.
Bro. Like this, like if you look at obesity.
Right.
Look, there's over. If you look at the BMI chart, there's overweight, there's obese, and then there's hyper obese.
Right.
Yo, I don't know about all of y'all niggas, but there's women out there, like there's a good percentage of bitches that y'all be looking at on IG,
mm-hmm.
that according to the BMI, mm-hmm. they're obese or overweight.
Right, exactly.
Let's be fucking clear.
Exactly.
A lot of the thick ass chicks where, because they suck out the fat in the middle section,
mm-hmm.
but they're still fat in other fucking places. Let's be real.
Right.
They're overweight and obese according to the fucking BMI, but y'all still be liking their photos and talking about, yo, ma, you mad pretty, yo, grand rising queen and all this bullshit.
Exactly.
These are overweight and obese too.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that they did the BBLs and they sucked the fat out of the right places, but they're still not like, you understand what I'm saying? Right. So let's be clear what we're really talking about. So when you be talking all that, yo, 80% of the bitches is overweight. That's why I don't, nah, nigga, fuck out of here.
Right.
You just running again. You just run. Look, excuses are a very poor reason.
Mm-hmm.
To not put in work.
Right.
Bottom line. So when you hear a nigga just spewing out excuses and statistics back to back to back, mm-hmm. make sure you look at that nigga, with the keen eye.
Right.
Like what are you really saying, nigga?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you really fucking saying? Oh, I only talk to baddies, bro.
Right.
What are you really saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, 80% of these bitches is overweight. That's why I don't really fuck with bitches. What are you really saying, bro?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? What the fuck are you really saying? Because, nigga, I'll take them. If all the fat is in the right places, give me the obese, give me the overweight bitches, give them to me.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because if the vibe is there and the shape is good, we good.
Mm-hmm. I
ain't worried about nothing.
Right.
Y'all niggas is looking for the perfect fucking bitch when y'all far from the perfect nigga. Like, what are you doing?
That's real shit. That's real shit. And see that whole thing where dudes is just looking for the baddies. What happens is that they miss out on situations where they could be, hooking up with girls.
Of course.
Look, you want the girl to be, your type, right? I get it. You want a chick who, and this is the thing. All a chick has to see. This is my test. If I'm talking to a chick or I'm interacting with her and my dick get hard, then we good. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
If I'm talking to a chick and I hear this,
I want to have intercourse with you. Yeah, intercourse with you.
Yo, if I hear that shit, we good. We good.
Exactly.
I don't think about nothing.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Imagine how crazy you got to be to where you're hooking up with a chick. This might be the only time you hook up with her ever. Might be the only time you ever see her.
Right.
But you require her to be the baddest chick ever just for one night. Like she has to be this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous.
And we look, y'all niggas may not know, for all y'all niggas who only fuck with the baddies and the dimes, y'all don't realize who give the best head out here. Y'all niggas don't realize who got these These fat bitches love putting shit in their mouth, nigga. I need y'all to know that. Shout out to my obese and overweight females and women's out there. I fucks with y'all, man. Fuck out of here. I fucks with y'all. What are you talking about? I'm a overweight Jamaican nigga. I love me a thick one. What are you talking about, nigga? I love a little bit of fat on it. Yo, what are you I need something to smack and grab and to hold and to squeeze and you know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Right.
Yo, and then other than that, trust me, me and her, we getting up, we going walking, we going to the gym, we eating healthy, I'm upgrading the bitch anyway.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So y'all niggas don't got nothing on it, bro. Y'all ain't got. Bottom line is y'all lazy. That's the bottom fucking line. Like at the end of it all, your frustration is. That's why when you said that shit, I was like, that phrase just kills it all. Y'all niggas laziness is or equivalent or
yeah. I was saying that your sexual frustration is directly correlated to your laziness.
Directly correlated. There you go. Directly correlated to your laziness, man. Y'all niggas is lazy, bro.
It goes all across the board. You feel what I'm saying? All across the board. Because even let's say for example, right? Because check out how all of this is connected. Okay, you want all the baddies. You just want the baddies. How much work you got to put into one, find the baddies, and then two, approach a large number of baddies.
Right.
Are you really gonna put in all that work after you've been bitching and moaning and crying about all the work that got to be put in?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these dudes, they want a certain thing, but they're not going to put in the type of work that they think, that needs to happen in order for that shit to go down. You feel what I'm saying?
Yo, look at it. Look at this chick right here.
Let me put the solo layout.
This bitch is overweight.
Right.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's corny to you?
Right.
Oh, nah, bro. Yo, these chicks.
Right.
Bro, all day. A nigga like me, all day.
That's a fact.
You kidding?
That's a fact. It's crazy.
Look at this shit right here.
Hold on. Let me put it back up on the big screen.
This shit right here, all day for a nigga like me. Are you stupid?
Exactly.
Come on, bro.
Exactly. But that's Cats is on some other shit, man. I don't know. It's crazy. Hold on, put that up there.
All fucking day for a nigga like me. Are you crazy?
Facts.
My niggas is dumb. Fuck out of here. Yo, look at this chick. This is a fucking this is a news chick. I think she do the weather or something. Look at this bitch.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Facebook the other day.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What? Nah, she overweight, bro. She obese, man. Fuck all that. Nigga, y'all niggas is wilding. Fuck out of y'all niggas. You know what? Dare I say it? Y'all niggas is gay. I'm sorry.
Yes.
That's too thick for me, homie. That's what Chris said in the chat.
Hey.
Oh man, but hey, that's what it is. Looks is subjective. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is. That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly how it goes. All right, so let's get to the last one right here. The last joint of the situation of why guys are sexually frustrated is you're too indirect with women.
Mm-hmm.
You're too indirect with women. So a lot of you guys, again, when you're trying to hook up, y'all be saying shit like, yo, let's chill. Let's hang out. Let's kick it. And then the girls come chill, hang out, and kick it. And then you're trying to smash it. She's like, I thought you wanted to just chill, hang out, and kick it. You see what I'm saying? So now you're going through these situations where you think you're going to make shit happen, but then it doesn't happen because you're being too indirect. And women love to play around in the indirect.
They love it. Yes.
Love to play around in that because that gives them leeway to, because this is what happens sometimes. A girl will be, she'll want to do it. Maybe she comes through and then she changes her mind. And then it's easy for her to say to you, and this is how they get you, because now what she can say is, well, you didn't say we were going to do this.
Right.
And she's right. So you can't really, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't say anything because she's actually right. You feel what I mean? So she uses your own indirect behavior against you. Whereas if you were just being direct, either she's gonna be like, okay, cool, let's make it happen because she's agreeing to do it, or she's just gonna be like, I'm not trying to make it happen, and then she'll just like not come through.
And then you could focus on other joints.
Exactly. But see, imagine you're doing this consistently. So what happens is that half the time, or more than half the time, you're gonna get situations where the chick is not gonna do what you want to do, or actually hook up with you because you ain't being direct with it. But let's take a call real quick.
All right, let's do 732. 732, you're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, and city, and did you donate?
For sure, Jersey, and I donated.
Jersey. Hey, how cold is it out there, bro? Is it cold?
Yeah, it is. It's like 40 degrees over here.
Oh shit,
it's cold.
Man.
It's super winter right now.
Brick City for real, man. But what's going on?
Yeah. I wanted to support y'all saying, niggas look for the baddies. That's why sexual frustration occurs.
Mm-hmm.
And I definitely want to testify, man. I've definitely approached some women that I'm like, you know what? Egotistically, I wouldn't do this. But I could see myself fucking this bitch.
Right.
In my experience, it's just so much faster. Like, you're gonna get rejected, you gotta put in a lot of work. But if you just open your variety, it's so much faster to get what you want.
Yep.
Like, it's so much faster because now you say it again?
No, I said that's a fact. I agree.
Okay. Exactly. And another good thing about opening a variety, and I'm not saying anybody that's listening to this, I'm not saying go to 2s, 1s, and 3s if you don't want that. But if you want some 8 and 9 shit, try 7, 6s, and 5s. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is also doing that. What I've learned was, I really got to understand that the looks don't mean shit as far as the personality that a woman has. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I used to think all taller women were masculine as fuck. Well, there's also visual stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? But when I actually start talking to them and shit, is all I've known that doesn't matter. And that's just one example. But that's all I wanted to say.
Yes, sir.
Real shit.
Sir, peace to you, Rashawn. Thanks for calling in, man. All right. We got another one. You want to just wrap it up? And then, or cause we got one more call, or you want to take the call, or you want to wrap up the game?
Oh no, take a call. That was the end. That was the last one. They're being indirect.
All right, cool. So we got 313. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, and city. Did you donate?
Of course, I did, Miles.
All right. So how old are you?
All right, 19 from Michigan.
All right, so what's good with you?
Michigan. My name is Muhammad.
All right, what's going on, man?
All right, so yeah, I actually wanted to call in about what you were talking about earlier. I didn't want to call up asking about it because I know it was really uncomfortable to talk about with two grown-ass men. But yeah, now that you actually mentioned it, about the whole semen retention and no-fap shit, is that actually a viable reason why you would get less women is semen retention? And because like the thing is, I've been doing it for about like 18 years. I've been doing this since I was a kid, right? Like it's just been a thing, right?
Wait, hold on. Did he just say you just said you've been doing semen retention for 18 years? Nigga, you didn't have semen for 18 years.
Listen.
What are you talking about, man?
Lucario, all right.
How are you gonna retain something you ain't had? What the fuck are you talking about? All right. So how are you gonna retain something you don't have?
Listen.
Go ahead.
Wait, what? Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, because I didn't even realize up until last year. Like I'm so late to this. I didn't realize till last year that hey, you can jerk off and get it off. Right? I thought, oh, you have to have sex to get it off. So I just assumed like, oh, this is just what people do normally. And then I heard about it and like, oh yeah, people actually do this. So, and yeah, I've been approaching women and stuff like that, and I've been getting rejected a lot. And I think that was the reason why, was because I was holding it in for so long that like I seem more desperate. Is that really the case? No. Like I'm not sure how this whole thing works.
So you said you think you was getting rejected because you were too desperate because you was holding it in for so long?
Yeah. No, so the thing is, right. the sexual frustration was coming from the fact that I wasn't nutting, right? So I just had it all inside me, right? And then I would approach women, and then I would get rejected constantly, right? Because of this reason. Is that really a valid reason why, or is it just my game's not weak? You know what I mean?
You're going to get rejected regardless when you approach women. That's just part of approaching women. But there is a factor.
Yeah, I understand.
Right. But there is a factor that if you are if you're pent up with sexual energy, you're definitely going to come off needy when you're dealing with women. Because what happens is, see, this is the thing. Your sperm, right, is supposed to, get to her egg. So of course, if you have all that pent up energy and you haven't been having sex, then of course you're going to become needy in the situation. And so what happens is that's sort of natural for that to happen. But because you're needy, she's going to look at you like you're a weirdo. And she's going to be like, okay, this guy, he's weird as fuck. I'm not trying to fuck with him. You see what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. Check out how this works. A woman, see, this is how the whole thing works. A woman has to get pregnant, or she wants to get pregnant by the strongest man. The strongest man is the guy that shows her that he doesn't need her like that and she needs him like that. So if you're acting like, or if you have that energy like you need her, then you are obviously not the strongest man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So therefore she's like, why would I let you impregnate me when you're not the strongest man? You see what I'm saying? Because biologically, the strongest is the survival of the fittest. The strongest is supposed to survive and replicate and all this other stuff. So if you're the type that's, I'm just holding in my shit, right? And then what happens is that because of that, you are sexually frustrated. Because check this out. What was the reason of holding in your shit for?
Do you really want to know? Because I don't want to be controversial or anything like that. You don't mind?
That's what I'm asking. What was the reason?
Yeah. Okay. So the reason was actually for personal, spiritual reasons, right? They say that obviously, the No-fap just said that, hey, if you hold it in, you're going to become like this God monk mode sort of person. You know what I mean? And you'll attract, because here's the thing. I've been watching a lot of people. They didn't talk directly about it, but they did it. And they're saying oh yeah, my face is more masculine. You know what I mean? I'm stronger. I'm getting, obviously those things are good, right? But the main reason I was doing it was because, oh yeah, A, I'll feel like a loser if I'm getting it off myself. And B, it was because I thought it would give me more women, because it's oh yeah, I have so much energy built up in me that you know what I mean?
Wait, so caller, why does your voice still sound like that? And you've been holding it in for 18 years.
No, I let it off recently. Before, right?
You had a deep voice a week ago.
Was your voice deeper than this before? Was your voice deeper than this before?
Pardon?
Did your voice sound different?
Was it deeper before?
Yeah. Was it? Yeah.
No, it's always sounded like this.
No.
And yeah, I know I'm gonna get the coaching, the cadence thing. Miles, I got you.
No, I mean, no, I was just saying, so what made you believe those guys that was telling you that if you hold it in, you'll attract women and you'll be stronger and you'll be a Super Saiyan? What made you believe all that bullshit?
That's the thing. I'm not sure, because it was my lack of experience, right?
Oh.
So I personally I wasn't fucking women at that time. So I'm like, oh, hey, this guy looks like he knows what he's talking about. So I went towards him, right?
Oh, okay.
So wait, so I mean, so dudes really believed that women were gonna be more attracted because you were not busting a nut?
Yes.
But why?
Yeah, because here's the logic, right? Here's the logic behind that. They think that, oh yeah, because this guy's not letting it off, there's a reason he's not letting it off. And the women want to have this ego thing where oh yeah, I'm going to be the one to get him off, sort of thing, right?
Oh.
Which now that I'm looking back at it, that sounds really stupid. But I mean, this is what they said and this is what I believe. So then I just kept going on with it.
Oh man. See, this is what happens when you're not actually out there dealing with women for real in real life. You start believing weirdo stuff, man. That's crazy. Because what I heard before was that it was supposed to be where, because you have a lot of semen, the woman could like sense that you have a lot of semen, so they want you because you have a lot of semen in you.
That's it.
Some other stupid
shit. Yeah, they think that you have a lot of semen, so they're gonna try to get it out of you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But see, the stupid part about that is that if that was the case, then all these incels would be getting all the bitches. You feel what I'm saying? Like, like you know what I'm saying? Like, why aren't these women banging down these incel doors to get at them?
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I got one. I know you guys are trying to wrap up, so I'm just gonna ask one more thing, right? So, should I feel guilty for jerking off and stuff like that? Because I feel like, yeah, if I'm not going into a woman, then it's sort of like, you know, I feel like a loser. Is that a valid thing? Or
Yes.
is it just,
yes.
I'm still out there dealing with women.
Yeah. Hey.
Right.
Hey. Shut up. God will smite you, and God is watching, and you should be ashamed of yourself. You're going to hell directly. When you die, you're going directly to fucking hell. You shameful masturbator, you.
You know what's funny? Let me ask you a question, caller. Let me ask you a question. Caller, let me ask you a question. Do you think that guys do you think that guys run out of sperm?
Well, no, that's nonsense. No.
Exactly. So if you're jerking off, then what difference does it make? You could make more sperm tomorrow, whatever. You could jerk off every day if you want. You understand what I'm saying? It's not wasted because you can make more. Right.
Okay. Yeah, no, because I've been feeling guilty about releasing it lately, and I'm like, does everybody feel like this, or is it just me? Like,
no, a lot of people feel guilty. You know why they feel guilty? Is because somebody told them to feel guilty. And the reason why they listen to that person who told them to feel guilty is because they don't have a fucking masculine identity. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why. Because they don't know who they are. So they got to listen to what everybody else tells them. Because they're scared to look within and see who the fuck they really are and do what the hell they want to do.
MasculineIdentityMembership.com.
Because think about how crazy this is. It's your dick. Like, how is someone going to tell you to not touch your dick? That's crazy. You understand what I'm saying? And then feel bad for touching your dick. That's insane. You see what I mean? Like, it's the craziest shit where, see, the problem is that because people have put sex on a pedestal and have made sex into this big thing, they've indoctrinated you to think that there's something special about not jerking off. You understand what I'm saying? They think there's something special about that. It's not. You know what I'm saying? It is not. I'm trying to tell you, it's nothing.
Now listen. Understand something. You do lose, some nutrition, and certain things do, in the moment of nothing, you do lose shit. You understand? You do. But like Lucario said, your body is designed to build this stuff back up. Just get some rest, eat a decent meal, and you should be fine. You understand? So but see, I want to say something real quick, because I learned something the other day in the conversation that I had. I think one of the reasons why a lot of guys put pussy on so much of a pedestal is because they've never had a really good nut from beating off.
Right.
You understand? Because, see, a lot of people, oh my God. A lot of people are in this caller's position where they don't even want pussy because they want pussy.
Uh-huh.
They want pussy because they're ashamed of self-pleasure.
Right.
And that's so fucking sad.
Mm-hmm.
See, go after pussy if pussy is what you want. Don't go after pussy because you ashamed of beating off.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because pleasure is fucking pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
So let's not shame ourselves. Let's not fucking hate ourselves because at this particular moment, there's not a woman that's interested in sharing that pleasure with us.
Right.
Beat off if you want to, nigga. Right. And like embrace that self-pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I've had some of my best nuts on my own. You understand me?
Facts. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Y'all niggas can say what the fuck y'all want because I know I get bitches. But at the same time, as a man that has consistent access to vagina, I can also say that some of my best nuts in my lifetime has been with my fucking self. I'm talking about like shit that I can remember the day I did like, whoa, like yo, that shit was fire. Like, oh shit, like I had to I had fucking paper towel and I had to go get more because it was shit everywhere type shit. Like, and I'm looking around like, yo, woo, I love myself. You hear me? I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas talking about.
Exactly.
Now, but I mean, I can still give vagina its props. But I gotta give myself props too. And in that way, I'm not ashamed.
Right.
So when I'm going after pussy, it's not because I gotta prove something to my boys or I gotta prove something to counteract or counterbalance the shame that I feel inside because I was beaten off last week and blah, blah, blah. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Right.
I like beating off and I like pussy. I don't give a fuck what anybody. See, this is why the masculine identity membership is so fucking real. Right. Because when you know who you are, you do things from an honest place.
Exactly.
I'm not telling y'all to go out and holler at women because you should be ashamed of yourself if the only way you can get a nut is by using your hand or whatever it is. That's not why we're doing this.
Right.
You should not be going after women because you're ashamed of your fucking hand.
Right.
You should be going after women because you want to.
Exactly.
And you shouldn't be doing this no-fap shit because some asshole on YouTube told you to.
Right.
Now, nigga, if you trying to, I don't know, whatever it is, if you trying to build your physique and you know that when you masturbate, it takes away from your energy levels, then don't masturbate because you have a reason.
Exactly.
You understand? But don't sit there and feel ashamed. Man, I haven't been able to attract any women. Man, I got to go home and beat my meat now. I'm so ashamed. I'm so sad. I feel so bad about myself.
Right.
Nah, bruh. If you seek pleasure, do yourself pleasure and enjoy it. God gave it to you.
Right.
God, you know how much I love my dick, bro? Like, y'all don't understand. Bro, let me tell you something.
Gift.
I have facts.
Dick is a gift.
Let me tell y'all something. When I die and niggas go through my files and my phone pictures and shit, it's gonna be fucked up because they're gonna see a bunch of dick pics and I ain't never send them to nobody.
Right.
I look at them myself.
Oh, okay.
Y'all don't understand. Bro, the other day I was on the phone with my mother and I said, yo, thank you. Because I got a really nice piece.
Right.
and I really appreciate the jeans. And I told my father the same shit. I was like, yo, I appreciate you, Pops, because I love my piece. My piece is right. I love it.
Right.
And my Pops was like, yeah, son, you're welcome.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Y'all niggas, a lot of people, they do things motivated by shame. And y'all wonder why y'all don't get the results you really want.
Real talk.
You're motivated by negative fucking energy. You're not going out and talking to women because you really want to talk to women. You're talking to women because you're ashamed of yourself.
Real shit.
And that right there is the part the women can sense it. She sensed the shame on you. That's what make her say she got a fucking boyfriend and she don't want to have nothing to do with you because she sees that you're coming from a weak fucking place. You're not speaking to that woman with any kind of confidence. You're not speaking to that woman because you really want to.
Right.
And she can sense that. A nigga like me say what's up to a woman. She knows that, yo, this nigga, he is about his shit. He knows who he is. And she got to either shit or get off the pot. She got to come up to my level or she got to run. She got to run the fuck away from me.
Right.
And either way, I'm all good. Because I'm not ashamed. If I go out tonight and I talk to 100 fucking women and all of them say no, I'm not ashamed to come back to my apartment and beat my fucking meat if I'm horny.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is going. This is why niggas always say, yo, man, she wasn't feeling me, man. I took a major L, bro.
Right.
And when a woman says no to them, they hang their heads in shame. And then on top of that, their insecure friends be fucking getting them. Yo, bro, you didn't say the right thing, bro. You should have waited for choosing signals, bro. Bro. Yo, you took an L, bro. You don't know how to talk to women, bro. You should study the red pill. You should hang your head in shame, bro. You took an L. You ain't shit. And niggas, their level of shame just increases and increases and increases. Every time they try to interact with a woman, everything, 100% of their motivation is shame and negativity,
right?
And self-doubt and self-deprecation.
Right. That's why niggas is scared to approach women because they're like, well, you got to wait for choosing signals because they're ashamed to actually go out and talk to a woman because if the woman rejects them, then it's like, oh, well, see, that's why you should have waited for choosing signals. And that's why, like you're saying, it always comes back to that, to the negativity. Everything they're doing is out of shame and out of fear and out of scarcity, all of that shit combined, which is why they make the moves. Like all these niggas that go to overseas, they're not going overseas because they like overseas. They going overseas because they can't deal with the shit here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. It's some bullshit, man.
Yo, caller, I'm gonna give you the last word. We got some more calls because I went on a rant and shit. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, did you forget I was on the line?
Yeah, my bad, bro. My bad. It was just coming at me, bro. I'll give you the last word.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna end it off. Yeah, because I'll just call him later and ask that question. But because I don't want to freeload off you guys. But yeah, I am gonna get coaching from you and Miles soon. I just need to get the funds, and also I really appreciate that you guys are so comfortable talking about this with me because I feel like as a man I can't talk about my private parts with other men or else I'd feel weird. You know what I mean? Or they would tell me I'm weird for talking about it with them. You know what I mean?
Bro, I have a picture that I just took the other day. I literally took the time to edit the shadowing, the color, the vibrance, the sharpness. Nigga, bro, man, it's only because I don't want to get this fucking this YouTube striped that I don't show y'all niggas. But anyway, yo, caller, appreciate your call, man. Thanks for the teachable moment. And appreciate you, man. You have a good night, man.
You too. Take care.
All right, peace. All right, so we got let me see. We got 862. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, and city, and did you donate?
Big Bear, Jersey. 973. Yes, sir. I donated.
All right. What's going on with you, bro?
I love it, man. That fucking rant was monumental. And that's facts, yo. I be loving myself too, man. I be fucking bitches across the street from the shelter where I'm at. But at the end of the day, you gotta love the chicks and you gotta love yourself more than all of that shit put together. Yeah. So shout out y'all, yo, Miles Lucario. I had a quick question for Lucario real quick about the video I was looking at earlier. I was at the gym and you was talking about attachment and love. And that you got in particular was like you never probably loved nobody in your life. Could you explain that a little bit? Because like I was feeling you on the aspect of the attachment joint, but it just kind of fucked my head up real quick. Like, yeah, I was following that. Could you explain that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, well, basically what it is that if you're attached to someone, then you can't really love them because what happens is you're a slave to the attachment. So what that means is this: if I'm with a chick, right, and I'm extremely attached to her, what attached means is where I feel like I need her or else I can't be happy, or I need this situation or else I'm gonna fall apart or whatever, right? So if I feel I need her, I can't love her because my interactions with her, my dealings with her is based off the fact that I feel I need to make it happen. And so therefore I can't really see her. I only see the attachment. I only see my neediness in relation to her. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that I'm not free to really see who she really is. And I'm not free to actually love who she really is because I'm not seeing her. I'm seeing my attachment. I'm seeing what I need in order for me to feel whole and happy. So now if you don't have an attachment, what you can do is actually love the woman because you can actually see the woman now, meaning that you can see who she really is because no matter what she does, it's not going to affect you in the way where you feel you need her for your happiness. You see what I'm saying? Because as soon as you feel like you need her for that, it's like this. It's like, shout out to Anthony Mello. He talked about this. He said how the politician doesn't really see people. He sees votes. So he's attached to those people because he sees them as voters. So because he needs their vote, he can't really give a fuck about them because all they are in his eyes are votes. You see what I'm saying? So the same thing when you're dealing with a woman and you have that attachment. It's like she is like, if like all these guys that want a baddie, a lot of guys want the baddie so they can show her off. So they're attached to the idea of having the bad chick so that they can feel validated from other men so that they could get a pat on the back.
Right.
So they don't really like her. Right. They just like they're just affected by the attachment they have for that chick. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what it's about.
I'm loving the reference how you did it with like when somebody gives you a DVD and you watch it and you enjoy it for the time being,
right?
The attachment, and then when you make the example of the light in the room, and that the light stays on. It doesn't flicker just because someone leaves the room. That shit was wild, Carl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because the light is gonna stay the light no matter who's in the room. They're not gonna say, "Well, I'm gonna turn the light down because I don't like this nigga that walked in the room." The light's gonna do what the fuck it's gonna do. You feel what I'm saying? And just like if you're watching a movie, right? You watch the movie, you enjoy the movie, and when the movie's over, you move on to something else. You don't be like, "Damn, man, I'm so upset because this movie ended, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life." And I don't know what, like, you see what I'm saying? People look at you like you're crazy, but no.
I never heard it like that before. And it made me question, did I ever really love anybody in my life? It was more of an attachment.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But see, the only way that you can really love is when you have that detachment in the situation, meaning you fully embrace and enjoy the moments you have with the person, but you're detached in a way where you don't need them. So when you don't need them, that's the only way you can love them, because then you can actually see them now. You see what I'm saying? That's the situation. You see what I mean?
Some super deep shit.
Right. that would mean like attachment leads to suffering, right? So I mean that's true.
Exactly. That's really all it is. That's all it is. Because as soon as you're attached to all these things,
I ain't trying to hold up the line, yo.
It's going crazy.
That just really flipped my world upside down, and like that's wild. That's wild. That's crazy.
All right, man. Appreciate you calling, brother.
All right, Big Bear, man. Appreciate you, man. Be safe out there, all right, bro.
For sure. I'll be on the trail tomorrow.
All right, perfect, man. I'll see you tomorrow, man. God willing. All right, peace, bro. All right. So call in, guys, 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224. Did you want to go over the bullet points again?
Yeah, I can do that, and then we'll get to some questions and we'll just wrap it up. All right. So again, the 5 reasons you're sexually attracted. 1 is you're doing no-fap or semen retention. And number 2 is you don't have a roster of women. Number 3 is you're monogamous. Number 4 is you're only trying to smash the baddies. And number 5 is you're too indirect with these women. You feel what I'm saying? So, and the main thing around a lot of this stuff is laziness.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at all those things, it has something to do with laziness. You feel what I'm saying? You'll notice all those situations, even when you're trying to be indirect, you're too lazy to be direct because you're scared to deal with what being honest means. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So it says, so let's get some of these questions. It says, y'all heard of the new Nas King Disease 3? Yeah, that shit is fire. Make sure y'all guys check that shit out. That shit is fire. I know, Miles, you don't like Nas like that, but that shit is fire. You know what it is? You know why it's fire? Right. I'm gonna tell you why. And nobody's talking about, I don't know if anybody's talking about this, but it's real, it's like obvious. It's just because Nas finally start rapping on dope beats. That's really why it's fire.
Oh, for real? I might want to listen to it.
That's literally because I'm listening to this. I'm like, yo, these beats are crazy. Because it's by I think Hit Boy or something like that.
Oh,
the beats are crazy. So I'm like, Nas should have been doing this since before. It's like he finally started rhyming to dope fucking beats. It's really that simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, what a difference beats make. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. So it says, Miles, how do you not nut during sex? It's hard as fuck for me to do it.
Schedule a consultation, man. Schedule a consultation, and I got a lot of questions that I need to ask you about your lifestyle, but ultimately I can give you some things that you can do, some real practical things that you can do to learn how to, basically it's all about learning how to manage the sensation. You understand? That's really that's what it's really about. And I could tell you some practical things that you can do. So go to the link in the description of any one of my videos. And it's there. Even the shorts. I put the description in. I put the link in the shorts as well, where you can schedule a 60-minute consultation with your boy Miles Cunningham. All right. So yeah, man, let's get that going.
So it said, did you see Kim K's ex Pete is with another baddie model? People are shocked. Again, I've heard what elements of the game you see Pete do right that others can learn from. Well, this is the thing with Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson, he's like a mixed bag, because what happens is that from what I'm seeing and how he was dealing with Kim Kardashian, he was basically simping like crazy. You understand what I'm saying? That was one. But two, Pete Davidson learned a lot of stuff from a guy named Dante Nero. I don't know if some of y'all might not know him, but he was cool with Patrice O'Neal. And shout out to Dante, because he was on our show years ago when we used to do the Sexy Party show in Jersey City. Yeah. So he used to roll with Dante, and Dante taught him a lot of shit. You feel what I'm saying? And so there's certain things that Pete Davidson probably knows about dealing with women that the average guy doesn't fucking know. You feel what I'm saying? And on top of that, one of the biggest things is this. The women that he's been with, publicly people see him with these women. So the other women are like, oh, there must be something about this nigga because other women is fucking with him. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so let me see what's popping with the shit. Because again, see, women just follow the lead. Remember, they follow the lead of society or their man. So society is showing those women that Pete has some shit going on that women like. So they're like, oh, well, let me follow the lead and get with Pete too.
I'll say something else that, and I wouldn't say that he's doing anything right.
Right.
But something you should know about Pete Davidson and the people that he stays connected to, like the Hollywood type people. Mm-hmm. Pete Davidson he's known to be a broken person.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's true.
He's known to be a broken person, and the reason why he gets into relationships is because a lot of women, there are women out there, they're broken and they love to be with a broken motherfucker, but the relationships never last though.
Right, exactly.
So understand that you'll see Pete Davidson fuck with a lot of baddies or whatever, right? But the relationship won't stick.
Right.
Because he's broken and so are they. So they get together to trauma bond and fuck for a little while. Right. And then also, there's the big stick rumor. Exactly. Right. There's that. But it's really because, broke people, they're attracted to broke people, and he's in Hollywood. You understand? Right. And another thing too is he's not really like a leader. Like he's literally being passed around.
Right, exactly.
He's a slut, like he's a whore, like he's a man whore.
Pete Davidson's a thought.
Like seriously, no. And I'm not even trying to disparage the nigga, but because they know he got the big stick and he's broken.
Right.
Bitches want to broken bitches want to fuck with him for a little while.
Right.
You understand? Because nobody's really gonna say nothing. Like it, like it's only a certain. I notice the difference. Notice the difference. Somebody like Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, it's a widely known fact that once a bitch turned 25, Leonardo dumps them.
Right.
Right. And unless you take the time to go do the research, the stories of Leonardo's dating practices will not be publicized that much. Why? Because Leonardo DiCaprio knows who the fuck he is and knows exactly what he wants from women. Right. But Pete Davidson is the type of motherfucker who, like I said, he's broken and he's allowing life to happen to him. And so his dating life will be a little bit more publicized because it's not threatening to anyone.
Right.
Because the women get to, he's flexible. You understand? So he gets passed around and they get to enjoy the big stick myth and all these things. And so they'll talk, hey, who's Pete Davidson dating right now? But you don't really hear them talk a lot about who Leonardo DiCaprio is dating.
Right, exactly.
Because they know Leo is like, I know exactly what the fuck I want. And as soon as these bitches turn 25, I let them go. And then I bring in a new one.
Right.
They don't want to publicize that because they don't want men moving like that. They don't want to publicize a man who know who he is moving like that. You see what I'm saying? So there's nothing that I wouldn't see. And again, your language exposes you because you actually looking up to a nigga like Pete fucking Davidson.
The thing with Pete Davidson, what you notice is he could get situations where he's hooking up with these girls. And like you said, because of those broken situations, but notice the reason why I don't last because he's not a leader.
He's not.
You see what I'm saying?
And a clear example was that fucking video clip where he was standing there playing with some shit in his hand, and Kim walks in the room and she's like, "Hey babe, I'm in the shower. You want to come shower with me?" And then he fucking throws the thing and just dashes to go be with Kim. And I'm just like, oh,
that's crazy.
I'm like, and look, I don't know Pete Davidson personally, so I'm not trying to disparage a nigga like that. I'm just dealing with all the stuff we know about his dating life and his dating practices. Right. But let's get this call real quick. We got 401. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, and city, and did you donate?
What's going on, boss? Calling from Rhode Island, and I did donate.
Okay, how old are you?
37.
All right, bro. What's on your mind? Appreciate the donation. What's on your mind?
No doubt. Question was for Mr. Lucario. I sent you an email about how to get at women. How to get at women in the DM.
So what's the question?
And so it's just like getting at them on the DMs. We get back.
So you want to know how to get at women in the DMs?
I'll be right back.
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so are you on the Bad Boy membership?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you listen to the program How to Get Women on Social Media?
Yeah, I listened to it, but my thing was like some of the women, like I be trying to get in their DMs. I mean, I be hitting them up in the DMs, and I guess I'm just like competing with so many. They have so many other DMs and shit. So I'm still trying to work on my game to try to make it, to make it more unique.
So how many chicks you hit up in the DMs?
About 5 to 10.
And that's it? Like this whole time?
I probably be hitting up more. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta hit up more chicks in the DM, bro. You can't just, again, everything's a numbers game, my nigga. It's no different than anything else. You still gotta play the numbers, you still gotta hit up a bunch of chicks, and you still gotta make it happen. See, I don't believe you're on the Bad Boy membership though, because if you was, you would just follow the program and then just do what you need to do.
It's just like I be following it, and then it's just I don't know, like I get half-assed
So wait, what do I say in the program? What do I say to do on Instagram?
You did talk about the numbers game. You talked about being direct and
no.
You know, nigga, come on, son. Can you just really be honest, bro? Can you just be honest, bro? Are you on the Bad Boy membership or not, bro? It doesn't matter if you're not. If you're not,
yes,
it's okay,
yes,
bro.
I am.
You sure?
I am. I paid. Yeah, I got to.
Well, then you ain't listening because if you're not, because I'm telling you, when you're on Instagram and you're trying to hit up a girl in a DM, what is the first thing I tell you to do?
I don't know the talking point. I listen to.
Okay, bro. See, okay. See, this is why you gotta get back on the program, listen to it again, and actually apply it, bro. If you only giving half-ass effort, how the fuck you think you're gonna be successful, bro? You a 37-year-old man and you don't even remember the first thing homie told you to do off the membership, but you calling us trying to get tips. How that work?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can go back when I get home. You
see. This is why it's just so fucking weird dealing with y'all dudes, because y'all swear that we disrespect y'all and we be talking down to y'all, but we give you the program. You sign up for the fucking program. And then you still calling us up, asking us the shit that's on the fucking program. How that work, bro? You a 37-year-old fucking man, bro.
And the thing is, I don't think he's on the program because that's the problem. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to come in, get the information that's on the program for free. Is that correct?
I promise you. I'm on.
So now, if you're on
the program, if you are on the program, then what does that say about how you're going about the development of your game, bro? What is that saying?
I just need to apply. I just need to apply more.
When was the last time you said hello to a fucking female in real life? When was the last time you did that?
Well, 2 days ago, I had a conversation with a chick at the gym.
Oh, Jesus. That's not real life. The gym and your job is not real fucking life. I'm talking about you're out and about doing your thing, running errands, and you see an attractive woman and then you approach her and you say, "What's up?" That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about any place you go multiple times a week. I'm talking about if you go out to like a bar or you're at the post office, you're at the coffee shop, you're doing a regular day thing and you see a fucking woman out the blue. Because if you go to the gym, that means you go there a few times a week. If you go to work pretty much every fucking day. Yes?
Yeah.
So that's not regular life. That's not regular fucking life. Again, I'm not saying you can't holler at girls at the gym, guys. I'm saying fucking with bitches at the gym and fucking with bitches at your job is lazy fucking game. You understand? Once again, 5 reasons why you're sexually frustrated, and all of them have to do with your fucking laziness. The same reason why you on the Bad Boy membership, but you're not learning any of the fucking lessons. Your own laziness.
Mm-hmm. Right. So caller, all you need to do is go back on there, check out the program, How to Attract Women on Social Media, and you'll be fine. All right. That's what you got to do. All right, man.
Yo, fuck every last one of y'all for trying to fucking, cope and blame us or me for being disrespectful. When y'all niggas disrespect yourselves every fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
You treat yourselves like pieces of shit. We get on these shows and we try to tell you, think more of yourself. Be on point. Love yourself. Be a man. Get an identity. Know who you are. Bad Boy membership. The truth is inside you. We say these things every day.
Right.
We give you all the information.
Mm-hmm.
Grown-ass fucking men not washing their dicks.
It's a fact.
Paying monthly for the Bad Boy membership and not applying the information.
Right.
And we're the bad guys?
And I don't even think he on there. I think he bullshitting. Because I'm like, nigga, Don't try to see, because if he's bullshitting, he wasting time. Basically, just trying to freeload, and that's the reason why he's not actually getting what he wants. Because remember, you gotta give to get. That's how the game works. See, this is why Big Daddy said that's why they gotta raise the price for the program for serious people only. That's a fact.
That's what the fuck. Yo, nigga. Look, yes, honey, it's that bad. Yes, get your passports. Get your passports. It's that bad. Yes, honey. Yes. Yo, I feel sorry for all these females out here, man. Mm-hmm. It's too bad that y'all can't meet me and be on my roster, man. It's just too fucking bad that I ain't got enough time for all of y'all. Because if this is what's going out as masculinity for y'all, it's a fucking pity.
It's crazy. So this one says, I'm trying to be a better public speaker and communicator. Can I leverage a bad way and masculine identity membership to help me? I have stage anxiety. Well, this is the thing. I can say this. It can help you with not having that fear of, you know what I'm saying, like to interact with people. You know what I'm saying? Gives you confidence. So a lot of that anxiety you have is from a lack of confidence, period.
Right.
But if you understand yourself as a man and you understand your value, then you're going to have the confidence to do whatever you're trying to do.
Right.
So anxiety is coming from the fear. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And I'll also say, to take it just a little further, if that anxiety is something more serious though, then you might need therapy.
Right.
You know?
Exactly. All right. So it says, can you guys further the
wait.
And barely got past the first couple pages. Come on, man.
Come on, man. Yo, look at how small this book is.
Exactly. I'm telling you. See, listen. This is why it's called self-help. You got to help your motherfucking self, man. Jesus.
Yo, that's the reason why these fucking bitch ass niggas be talking about, yo, look, these guys just trying to push their courses. Right. They're snake oil salesmen. They're not doing nothing. The information works for people who work.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then shout out to the motherfuckers that work. Because it's a lot of dudes that we change their life, but we give them the information and they change their lives. I always say this to my guys, to my clients. If you want your life to change, you have to change your life.
Exactly.
All we can do is give you the information. We can't make you change your life. We can't fucking make the bitches like you. Because if I'm gonna take I hate when niggas be like, yo, could you go over there and tell that girl I like her? Or could you talk to that girl for me? Nigga, if I'm gonna take the time to holler at a bitch, trust and believe. She getting my number, nigga. Fuck.
Exactly. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. So it says, can you guys explain further the making the chick work for the D mindset when it comes to women in college? If they supposed to be easy, why would they want to work for it?
Dick is a gift.
It doesn't matter if they're in college, here, there, whatever. What it is when we say working for the dick is more so for you to understand that you don't just give dick to a woman who's uncooperative, who has an attitude, who's not really being compliant. You don't do that. So she's working for the dick by her being the type of woman you need her to be in a situation in order for her to get it. And so that's what it is. So you're saying that, you say if they're supposed to be easy, why would they want to work for it? That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't matter if they're easy or not. They still got to work for it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you still, because the thing is this, if you're willing to give a chick, dick, just because, no matter how she act and how she is, you understand, under any circumstance, then that means that you're basically showing her that, you're not that. Remember I said earlier, the attractive guy. You're not that attractive guy that she should be fucking with anyway, which is why she'll continue to shit on you and do all this other stuff. You see what I'm saying? And this is why sometimes a lot of y'all don't get it when you think you're going to get it, because she realizes that you're that type of nigga.
If they supposed to be easy,
right? I don't know. He
want to work. No. See, your language is exposing you heavy right now, Leak.
Because if they supposed to be easy, them being easy means they want your dick. If they want something from you, they will be willing to work for it.
Right, exactly.
You have to decide what that work is.
Exactly.
If you run a business, you have to let your employees know their job description. If they supposed to be easy.
Right.
Come on, man. We got some calls though.
All right.
267. Yeah, after these, I'll shut it down. 267, you're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, and city, and did you donate?
Yo, what's going on? It's Dave G, 35, Philly, and I definitely donated.
All right, Philly. Pennsylvania.
So what's going on?
Sure. So I'm actually just now checking in. I was kind of in and out of the stream or whatever, but as far as like sexual frustration goes, like, I see on the description it says 5 reasons why you're sexually frustrated. For one, and you guys talk about this show all the time, like a lot of guys like put sex on a pedestal. You understand what I'm saying? And as far as like you vetting a woman, like, now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the vetting process starts when you first meet her, correct?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, you know what I mean? When you a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, and I speak for myself, like, a lot of times, guys, and like I'm speaking from my own perspective, you're judging a woman based on whether she's going to give you sex or not, or whether she's sexually into you or not. And not necessarily if she's going to cooperate with you or not. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of times, and I've come to learn even from listening to you guys, and I'm on the Bad Boy membership, I've come to learn that you got to vet a woman based on whether she cooperates with you or not, whether she follows you or not.
Right.
And I know Lucario, he talks about this shit a lot. Like, if she ain't following your lead, or if she trying to make you jump through hoops and shit like that, that shit is a turnoff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, you got to get in the mindset of, listen, if a chick is trying to make you jump through hoops, or if she's trying to like fucking, you know what I mean? Like, if she's putting her own pussy on a pedestal based on how you're acting towards her, then she gonna act entitled. She gonna give you all this goofy shit. She gonna give you all this goofy ass energy.
Right.
So like, I appreciate y'all for donning me with that game, because that's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of times too, like, when the shit y'all be talking about, it makes all of us men reflect on our past relationships and the mistakes that we made throughout our life. Like I said, I'm 35 years old. I've had my fair share of, long-term relationships, short-term relationships, sexual relationships, and even platonic friendships dealing with women and what women have shared with me. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, you know what I'm saying? The shit y'all be saying is some real shit. It checks out on all, on all corridors. You feel me?
Right.
So, that's all I wanted to share with y'all. I donated. I appreciate y'all for sharing this good game. I'm going to stay locked in. For sure, I'm on the Bad Boy membership.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. All right, man. Be safe out there.
Yes,
all right. All right. 305, you're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, agent, city, and did you donate?
What's up, Miles and Lucario? My name is Nick, and I'm from 26, from Miami, and I donated.
Okay.
All right. What's up?
So I just wanted to say, I was listening before. You guys were saying to fuck ugly hoes and fat bitches.
God. Wait, hold on. What you say your name was again? What'd you say your name was again?
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm a mystery, you call it.
Oh, wait. Is your name Mark Jackson, the Mark Jackson that donated 0.1 cents?
Nah.
Okay. All right, so speak your piece. Speak your piece.
I just wanted to say, the thing is, I went from smashing ugly hoes and girls that were like below me, and then once I started like fucking girls that actually like I wanted to fuck, and I thought
hey, shut up, shut the fuck up, shut up. So if you think that there are girls below you, so that means there are girls above you, then, huh?
Well, yeah, like
fuck out of here. We on OT. Fuck out of here. You're done. 559. You're on Lava Lucario and Miles. Let's get your name, age, and city. Did you donate? Yeah, hang up, motherfucker. Y'all niggas is done. I ain't playing with y'all niggas. We already on OT.
The call's done?
Yeah, he hung up. But that next call, that was Marcus Jackson. Marcus fucking Jackson donated 0.1 cents to the PayPal. Thank you, Marcus Jackson.
Yo. Oh my God. Okay. All right, let's get through these questions real quick. Where did a plausible deniability come from, and why do some dating coaches advocate for it? That's because they ain't got no game. That's why they advocate for that shit. This says, how is messing with a girl at the week game? What? I guess it ain't at work, maybe?
At work?
I don't know what he's talking about.
It's lazy. It's lazy because you're there every day. It's lazy.
Exactly. It says, I told a female friend of mine that my intimate life is out of her jurisdiction of concern because she has a man, and she started crying, but I can't ask her for sex, so why should it matter to her? What? What are you talking about? It's too late for that. I can't even. Lucario said a while back, I asked him that women in college don't have to be really seduced like that. What I'm saying is, how much work do you want us to put them up to initially? No, you're not understanding. The work that needs to happen is the requirement. She needs to fuck with you as a man. So you got to say, what does a woman need to do to show me that she's worth my time?
Leak work. Instead of saying work, just say compliance, bro.
Right.
But once again, it still goes to show you still got to decide what that compliance is.
Exactly.
Problem with y'all motherfuckers is that y'all waiting to get instructions from the bitch on how to fuck her.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have the confidence to tell her.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Hey, this is how I want to fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take you back to your dorm room and bend you over, or I want to go get a hotel room and get you naked and spank you and choke you. Like, you got to have the confidence to say the shit so she could say yes or no and then leave you the fuck alone.
Right.
Come on, man. Yeah. The reason why you're asking all these questions is because you still don't have real confidence in your identity. You still don't know who the fuck you are. You're still waiting for the teacher to appear. You're waiting for your actual fucking identity you're waiting for your ID card in the mail.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You guys are still waiting.
Right.
And yes, certified Tyrone, yes. Leak never fucking calls in, but he stay in the chat asking paragraph worth of questions.
Right.
And he never fucking calls in.
It's crazy.
Like y'all dudes, y'all be half stepping on every fucking thing, bro. And y'all wonder why y'all don't get what y'all want.
Mm-hmm.
Like Rosebud said it, y'all, you can't do it 99. You got to do it 100.
Right. Exactly.
Like y'all niggas be half stepping on everything about your life.
Mm-hmm.
And you wonder why you get the bitch back to your place. You try to make a move and then she fucking backs you off of her. Because she already knows you a half stepper.
Right.
She already knows you not about that 100% shit.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all niggas, look at it, 37-year-old nigga calling in talking about, I'm on the Bad Boy membership and I listen to the program, but I still need to call you and ask you more tips.
Right. It's crazy.
Like if you on the Bad Boy membership and you call in, you be like, yo, you said this, and this, but I still need clarification. But he couldn't even tell Lucario the first thing. And on top of that, he on Instagram hollering at 5 bitches.
Mm-hmm.
5.
It's crazy.
Y'all nigga, bro.
But listen, guys, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. We about to wrap this shit up. So make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com, go to masculineidentitymembership.com. And yeah, man, we will holler at y'all later.
Y'all lucky Lucario tight.
All right, I'll holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. We gone. We out. Peace. Later.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're gonna have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.